Will I kick the tea habit in 2021? That's the real question.
There's never fuss or hide. You can take me there. No, I don't want you for the night, 'cause I want this life to share. Yes, never.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't been here before, then my name's Chloe, and if you have, then thank you so much for coming back. So I thought it was time that I came on and did a little 2021 goals video. So we are already on the 11th of January, so I've taken a little bit of time to think about these goals, but I thought, you know what, I want to film this video because I feel like if I put my goals out onto the internet, I can come back and rewatch this video in 12 months time when I'm thinking about my 2022 goals, and I can see what I've actually achieved out of all the things that I wanted to achieve. So I've wrote all my goals down and I just thought I'd come on here and discuss those with you. So if you're interested in hearing about my 2021 goals, then please keep watching. So obviously I've got the notebook out for the occasion, just because I really wanted to take some time to sit down and really think about all the things that I'm hoping and wanting to achieve in 2021. So there are some personal goals in here that I'm not going to put out on the internet, but a lot of it I'm more than happy to share. So goal number 1. Okay, so it just seems fitting to me that goal number 1 is going to involve my YouTube channel. So I really want 2021 to be the year that I really, you know, focus on growing my YouTube channel. It was something that I started in lockdown last year now, but not too long ago, probably October time, maybe late September, I decided to start YouTube. It's something that I've wanted to do for such a long time. I'm absolutely obsessed with watching YouTube. So one of my 2021 goals is to really get consistent with it, plan videos, set a schedule, whatever you say. Really just would love to build a community within my YouTube channel. One of the people that I really inspire to be like in terms of my YouTube channel is Ellie Darby. I'm sure that you're all familiar with her. She's recently announced that she's pregnant. I'm so happy for them. But yeah, I just think it's amazing what Ellie's done with her YouTube channel. She's just built such a strong, friendly community of girls, and that is something that I really aspire to do. I don't think I'll do that in 2021. I know they say aim high and all that, but I think that might just be a little bit too high. But yeah, I want to be, you know, making positive steps to get there eventually one day, and that means being consistent and really putting my all into YouTube. I do work full time, so it is hard, I'm not gonna lie, it is hard, but I think if I can just stay consistent for these 12 months, who knows where I'll be at the end of the year, and that's really exciting, I think. So I wasn't sure as to whether to share the number with you all, because I know that numbers don't really mean anything and it's not all about the numbers. But if we want to get specific with my YouTube goals, then I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to aim for the stars and I'm going to say it. I would like to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. I'm not even at 100 yet. So a few seconds ago I just said don't aim too high, but we're going to be positive and we're going to manifest and attract it and put it out into the world that by the end of 2021 I would like to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe. So goal number 2, and probably one of the most important to me, and the one that I'm really hoping to achieve this year, is to start to live a healthier lifestyle. And by that I do mean lose a bit of weight. I have put quite a large amount of weight on in the past couple of years, and I would really like to gain control of that this year and not put any more on, because I do struggle. I do struggle with my eating habits. So 2021 I really need to get it in check, because I do worry that if I don't, it could just possibly spiral out of control. I am one of these people that puts weight on very easily, so in 2021 I really want to get healthier, start leading a more healthier lifestyle, be more active, lose some weight, concentrate on eating more nutritious foods, just the whole healthy lifestyle as a whole. I just want to incorporate it into my lifestyle. That is probably one of the most important goals of mine, because in 2020 my weight gain actually began to have a detrimental effect on my physical health. I have had issues in certain aspects of my physical health which can be attributed to my weight gain, and I mean they're quite serious. I'm not going to go into too much detail because you probably don't want to know, but they are things that if I don't if I don't change the way that I'm going, then these health issues are only going to get worse, and that is when they can get really serious. So it's really important to me, as has been stressed by health professionals as well, that I do gain control of my weight. Now that is not to say that I am massive, because you might be watching this video and this might be coming across really negatively, because you might be watching the video and thinking you don't need to lose weight, but take it from me, I do. One of my goals is to just become a healthier, better, more improved version of me. So in order to do that, I'm looking to start moving more. So before we actually went into lockdown, because if you're not from the UK you might not know, but we are in our 3rd national lockdown currently, and before we went into lockdown I actually joined back at the gym. Didn't get a chance to go because I think they shut again about 4 days after. So yes, once the gyms are back open, I do want to start going to the gym after work. Weekends I just want to move more, because some days, especially at weekends, if I'm not doing anything, the only movement I'll do is from my bed to the kitchen to the living room and back to bed. Like I don't move. I also work an office job, so I don't move at work. I very rarely move at work. I come in, I sit at my desk, and that's me for the day, for 8-hour shifts, and I just feel like I'm really slipping into unhealthy habits. I feel like this is, for me personally, I feel like they are unhealthy habits, and I really want to keep those. So I need to be more active, move more, eat less, and just, you know, respect myself a little bit more. I think over the last few years I've kind of lost a bit of respect for my body and what it can do and what it does do for me on a daily basis, and I've neglected it massively, and that is something that I want to leave in 2020. Okay, so goal number 3 is to double my savings. So I've been saving now for over 12 months. I'm actually saving towards a deposit on mine and my boyfriend's first home. I've done pretty well in the year. Obviously I'm not gonna go into figures, but in the year of 2021 I want to double my savings. So it's taken me maybe around a year and 4 months, 3 months to get to where I'm at now. So if I want to double that in a year, I obviously need to increase the amount I'm saving, and what a more perfect time to do it really than when we're in lockdown and we can't go anywhere and we can't do anything. I have actually done a previous video on savings tips and the things that I do and that help me to save some money, so if you're interested in watching that I will link it down below. But basically everything that I mentioned in that video I'm going to be implementing in 2021 and just pushing myself to save that little bit more, so by the end of 21 I will have doubled my savings and I will have my house deposit because if I do that, then I will have more than enough for a deposit on my first home, obviously combined with my boyfriend's half. I'm not doing it all alone, but yeah, me and Sam combined, by the end of 2021 we should have the deposit for our first home, and fingers crossed 2022 will be the year that we move into our first home. Okay, so goal number 4, I think this is goal number 4, and that is to just try and be more positive in general. I can be quite negative, I'm not gonna lie. I tend to look at things in a more negative light. It's something that I've noticed a lot actually. I think the lockdown has brought it out more in me, because let's be honest, it is a struggle to stay positive when this is going on in the world, but I think it's really tested me, and it's shown that I'm quite often not positive about a lot of things, and I just think that I just need to be a happier person. I just need to be a more positive, happier person. But I've just found that over this past year I have been putting a more negative spin on things, and sometimes, and that's not to say that it's for no reason. 2020 was definitely a year that I had a lot going on in my personal life, and sometimes that could affect the way I came across to other people and the outlook I had on things. But I really am of the mind frame now that you literally have the power to decide how your day goes. If you wake up in a miserable mood, then you can almost guarantee that your day is not going to be a great one. So literally from now on, if I feel myself slipping into that negative mindset, I'm just going to take a couple of seconds just to recognise what's going on and just say, Chloe, stop it, change it now. So I'm actually looking for some, sorry, I keep tapping my notepad because I've got it on my lap, but I'm actually looking for some recommendations for some like self-help positivity books. Last night I downloaded the, is it Good Vibes, Good Life, Good Life, Good Vibes, that book, to start reading that. So if you've got any recommendations for books that, you know, fall into that category, then please let me know down below, because I just want to be more positive and attract more positivity into my life in the year of 2021. So goal number, I can't remember what number we're on now, so let's just ditch the numbers. But the next goal is something that I want to do for me, so like a hobby. It's a hobby that I would like to get back into in 2021, and that is horse riding. So when I was younger, I used to be into horse riding, and my granddad used to own horses, and I loved it until one day I had a lesson. I think I was about 13, 14, and whilst we were waiting to start the lesson, one of the horses went down whilst one of the girls in my lesson was still sat on the horse, and she kind of had to jump off in a hurry. And I was probably younger actually, because I was at an age where I was like horrified, literally terrified, thinking, oh my god, what if that happens to me? What if I can't get off the horse in time? What if I get crushed? And I scared myself out of going back. But it's something that I really want to get into. Horses are just so special to me in ways I'm not going to get into, and yeah, it's just something that I'd really like to get back into in 2021. Obviously it's hard at the moment with all the restrictions, it's just not something that I can do. When the restrictions get lifted, if they get lifted, hoping and praying that by summer we'll have some sort of life again, that I can get back into horse riding. It's a form of exercise as well, and it's just something that I've been thinking about for a while now. So yeah, that concludes my 2021 goals video. I would love it if you could let me know what your 2021 goals are down in the comments. Otherwise, yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and my plan is that in 2022 I will do another one of these. This could be a running theme on my channel, doing a goals video at the beginning of every new year, and in that video I would like to look back on this video and just discuss my 2021 goals and what I did and didn't achieve. And that was one of the reasons that I really wanted to put this out onto the internet, to kind of motivate me to achieve all the things that I've set out to achieve in this video. So once again, I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I really hope that I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.